And hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So as the title suggested, we are going to be filtering using grep. Now I talked about grep in a previous video as just the very basics of grep, you know, how to filter a text file, how to filter listing, and yeah, I just showed you the very bare basics, nothing too special, nothing that can really do much. So today we'll be diving into it a little bit deeper. So grep stands for Global Regular Expression Print. Very big name. If you want to read more about it, you can go man grep, and here you can see all the things about grep. Now let's create a text file. So we all know echo basically prints things to the screen. So if I say echo hello, this is going to print things to the screen. I'll get deeper into what I'm going to do right in a second, but let's go something like this. Hello there, my dear friend. And yeah, let's try it on. Okay, so I'm going to open up Sublime Text, and I'm going to create a new file called example file.txt or txt. That works fine too. Okay, then I'm going to say hello there. There, my dear friend. I am at my house. Thank you for replying. I'm lonely. Please help. Okay, now we can close that, and we all know that we can use cat to read this file. So example. So there's a way we can actually read from this file. Now, of course, we can use cat, or we can just go grep. If you don't want to pipe, we can just use grep. And we can, let's say we want to search for dear. Then we can say dear. And we can say in which file. So we can then go example file.txt. And it's going to return the line where it finds that word. If I go I, it's going to return all the lines that has I inside of it. And if I go -I, then this will basically negate any capitalization. So now this capital A will also be included, because now it's not searching specifically for I. So hello will return all the hellos, whether it's capital case or lowercase. So if I go here and say hello like that, it's still going to return the same thing. But as soon as I remove this -I, it's not going to return the same thing, because capital H, you know, and lowercase h is not the same. So yeah. So that makes it case insensitive. Then we can go something such as grep, and we can go -n, and I can say something such as please, and -n please, and inside of the file called example. And this is going to return the line number I found that on as well. So now there's line number there. So if I go, now I say something like I, it's going to return all the line numbers where that lowercase I is being found. Of course, you can search for an entire sentence if you want. It doesn't have to be a letter. So I can go something like, we can just remove that in if you want. We don't need it, it's not required. We can say something like, thank you for, and you know, it will still find it. Then we can also go grep-v, and let's say I say I, and then I say example. Now it's going to return all of the lines that does not contain that I. So without this, it will return all the lines with that I, but with it, it returns all the lines without that I. So if I go something such as please, it's going to return all the lines except for one with I. Of course, you can append more things like NV if you want, or even if you want to go, you can go NIV, and it will still give you the same thing. So yeah, that is the basics about grep. It's just used to filter things. It can use to filter a lot of things when we get to the future, such as downloading applications from the command line, and just basically anything can really easily be filtered using grep. So I would recommend you keep this grep in mind. Of course, you can also something like Alice and then pipe it towards grep. We'll get into piping later on. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. And before I go, I want to give you a little bit of an extra tip. Let's say you want to execute more than one command on the terminal. Then there's a way to actually do that. Let's say you want to execute two commands. So you want to go ls, and then you want to maybe go, let's see, you want to go echo hello. Yeah, that's fine. Then you can do that. You can just add a semicolon, and the more semicolons you add, the more things you can add here. So then you can maybe go ls again, or maybe this time ls-a, I don't know. And then, but this, remember, if the first one fails, so let's say we say lz instead of ls, then it's just going to say, hey, that doesn't exist, and it's going to continue. But let's say these commands should only execute if this command here works. So then we can go and that's two of these ampersands, if I'm correct. Then if the first one doesn't work, or if any of these doesn't work, then it's not going to continue to the next one. So if we go ls, then it's going to execute all of them. But here if we say like eco instead, it's going to execute the first command, it's going to fail the second command, so it's not going to execute the third command. So yeah, you can use that to execute them together. Then you also have or, and let's go like this. And basically it's going to try to execute the first command. So let's say we say lz. If the first command doesn't work, then it's going to execute the second command. If the second command doesn't work, then it's going to execute the third command. So yeah, you have and, or, and semicolon. You can use those. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you all in the next video.